Have you ever caught your furry friend staring at you and wondered just what's going through their mind? It turns out, our dogs may know us better than we think. Let's dive into the fascinating ways dogs seem to understand their humans, revealing a few secrets they're likely aware of about us that we might not even realize ourselves. 1. They know puppy eyes can work. The puppy eyes. Have you ever wondered why your dog seems to pull that irresistibly cute face just when you're eating something delicious or when they're in a bit of trouble? Well, it turns out that dogs have mastered the art of using those big soulful eyes to evoke empathy and receive a favorable response from us. This isn't just a random act of cuteness. Research suggests that dogs have evolved to use this expression because it effectively communicates with humans, tapping into our natural response to nurture. When your dog gives you those puppy eyes, they're actually activating specific muscles around their eyes to make their eyes appear larger and more infant-like. This expression closely mimics the facial movements humans make when they are sad or pleading, which most of us find almost impossible to resist. This clever behavior shows just how deeply tuned in dogs are to human emotions and communication. They know exactly what string to pull to soften us up. So next time your dog hits you with those puppy eyes, remember, they know exactly what they're doing, and let's be honest, we're all a little bit susceptible to this adorable manipulation. 2. They can read our emotions. It's quite remarkable how sensitive dogs are to the emotional states of their human companions. Their ability to detect and react to our feelings isn't just based on intuition, but is also backed by a phenomenon known as emotional contagion. This means dogs can actually feel the emotions their humans are experiencing. Whether you're overflowing with joy or anger, your dog is likely to sense these emotions and react accordingly. Their exceptional observational skills allow them to pick up on subtle cues like body language, tone of voice, and even changes in routine, which signal how we're feeling. Dogs are naturally empathetic creatures, and their responses to our emotions are manifestations of their deep bond with us. They strive to be by our sides, offering silent support or engaging in playful antics to lift our spirits. So next time your dog cuddles up to you when you're having a tough day, know that they're not just seeking affection, they're providing their own kind of loving support, recognizing your need for comfort without a single word spoken. 3. They know our routines better than we do. Dogs are truly creatures of habit, relying heavily on the structure and regularity of their environment. This adherence to routine isn't just a preference, it's a core aspect of their behavior that brings them comfort and security. By observing and participating in the daily rhythms of household life, dogs not only gain a sense of time, but also develop a deep understanding of what to expect throughout the day. Their ability to anticipate events based on routine activities extends beyond mere training. It reflects their close observation of human behavior and their desire to be integrated into the family unit. Dogs often position themselves near doors or windows as the time approaches for their owners to return home, showing an impressive understanding of timing and schedules. They may also react to cues that precede certain events, like reaching for a leash or putting on a coat, which signals to them that it's time for a walk or an outing. These behaviors indicate that dogs are not just passive observers in their homes, they are actively engaged and responsive to the habits and cues of their human families. This level of attunement enhances the bond between dogs and their owners, showcasing their loyalty and commitment to the family dynamic. 4. They understand our words and tone. Dogs are not just passive listeners, they are keenly attuned to the nuances of human communication. When you talk to your dog and notice their tail wagging simply from hearing your cheerful voice, you're witnessing their incredible ability to interpret emotional tones. Dogs can learn a significant array of words and commands, but more impressively, they grasp the emotional context behind the words through the tone of voice used. This capacity enables them to discern whether a situation is positive, neutral, or negative, allowing them to react not just to specific commands, but also to the emotional content of the message. It's why a dog may look excited when you joyfully announce it's time for a walk or appear subdued if you speak in a stern, disapproving tone. This nuanced understanding extends to a broad range of communicative cues, making dogs wonderfully responsive companions. They respond to our emotional states as conveyed through our voice, which strengthens the bond we share with them. This sensitivity to tone helps them better integrate into human households, as they can adapt their behaviors based on the cues they pick up from the tones and moods of their owners. For example, a dog might approach gently if they sense sadness or play exuberantly if they detect happiness. By paying attention to not only what we say, but how we say it, dogs continually reinforce their status as empathetic and responsive family members, deeply connected to the emotional rhythms of their human counterparts. 5. They sniff out our physical health. Dogs possess an extraordinary sense of smell, one that far surpasses our human capabilities, allowing them to detect nuances and scents that we can't even begin to perceive. This incredible olfactory ability enables them to be aware of changes in our body chemistry, which can be indicative of various health issues. It's well known that certain trained dogs can sniff out diseases like diabetes, where they can detect low blood sugar levels, or cancer, by recognizing the specific odors emitted by cancerous cells. This skill has been harnessed in medical settings to provide non-invasive and early detection of diseases, showcasing the remarkable potential of canine abilities in assisting with health monitoring. Even dogs that are not professionally trained may exhibit behaviors that suggest they sense something unusual about their owner's health. If your dog suddenly starts behaving differently, such as becoming more clingy, anxious, or alert, it might be their instinctual way of responding to a change they detect in you. These changes could be subtle, like a new scent in your breath or sweat that signals a change in your body's regular functioning. Observant dog owners might notice these shifts in behavior and, knowing their dog's usual patterns, might correctly interpret these signs as alerts to potential health changes. Such intuitive actions by dogs not only underline their deep bond with their humans, but also their innate ability to use their senses to provide care and attention when it might be most needed. 6. They know when we need them. One of the most remarkable things about dogs is their innate ability to know when we need them the most. Whether you attribute it to a sixth sense or their incredible powers of observation, dogs have an uncanny way of providing comfort exactly when it's needed. Without needing any explicit cues, they seem to detect our emotional upheavals, be it sadness, anxiety, or stress, and respond by simply being there for us. This intuition makes them not just pets, but deeply connected companions, attuned to the emotional undercurrents of their human counterparts. Their timely presence during our moments of distress isn't just about loyalty, it's about a profound connection to the emotional states of their owners. Dogs often respond to emotional distress by offering physical closeness. They might rest their head in your lap, nudge your hand, or even just sit quietly by your side. This behavior can provide a significant emotional respite, helping to alleviate feelings of loneliness or anxiety. The comfort they offer doesn't require words or explanations. It's a simple, potent reminder that we are not alone. Through their companionship, dogs enrich our lives, providing reassurance and solace that is both healing and uplifting. So, next time you catch your pup watching you, remember, they're not just looking at you, they're understanding you on levels we're only beginning to understand. Dogs truly are not just our pets, but profound companions that share in the ups and downs of our lives, often knowing us better than we know ourselves. Isn't that just another reason to give them an extra treat today? Until next time.